Good morning, people, and welcome to Stinky's art class, where we have the best students in the world. Today's lesson is how to draw a basketball hoop. Okay, where's all my athletes, all my ballers? Can I get a shout out from all my ballers? Okay, there's the basketball hoop. You got the net. Okay. And if you're lucky enough, you get a backboard. Stinky had to play basketball on a hoop without a backboard. That made it real hard. And it was like 15 foot tall. And I had to play on dirt. So this is Stinky's hoops. Okay, and let's do the ball right here. Do we have any basketball players in the class? It's a fun game, isn't it? It's feeling kind of lonely, you guys. I know it's but I think this is what art's about. Sometimes Stinky gets just into, like, drawing whatever Stinky's supposed to drawing, and he forgets to add the artistic element, But I think this one gives some artistic element. It's like you're like, okay, what's going on here? We have a basketball goal. We have a basketball. We have no players. And so let's think if we're we're in an art museum and we're looking at this on the wall, and we're like, if you're an art person, your art teacher in your school, in your high school or college or whatever institution you're taking your art classes at, if you're in your art teacher's going to be sitting there looking at this painting for like an hour, or this drawing, she's going to be thinking, okay, where's the people at? There's no people in your drawing. That's different. There's a ball. Who didn't put up the ball? Why didn't they put up the ball? How come the ball's in the middle of the court and not under the hoop? Were they dribbling and ran off? Did they not shoot the ball? How come they got so many questions. They try to figure out why we do things as artists. And that's the artistic creativity that we spur in these art lovers, that go to the art museums. They'll sit and look at this piece of art for hours trying to figure it out. And really, it's just a ball sitting there with a hoop, but there's a lot more to it. Stinky knows exactly what is going on right here, because I know why I drew it. Okay, but I keep that a secret. Well, it's not a secret. I don't let anybody know why I put the ball in the middle and why Stinky ain't playing ball. I know why I put that, but the fun thing about it is you have to let the viewer of the art interpret it their own way, because that's what art is. You have to allow people to interpret your art, to critique it, and not to get offended. Sometimes, Stinky could get offended if someone said, oh, this is that basketball, blah, 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 right? And then you'd be like, oh, how can you say that about my art, right? We don't want to go through that. We just want to let people look at your art. You know what the art means, but you have to let other people who view the art, what does it mean for them? You're letting them have their own emotional connection with your art, and they have to figure it out for themselves. And it may be different than why you did it, but that's what's the beauty about art. Wow. Okay, Stinky, enough's enough. Let's just get on to the next lesson. Stay tuned for another epic lesson of Stinky's art class.